Hi, my lovelies. I know you all love Miss Gemma here, who is my baby, not for sale. She's going to join me for my last ever defense videos. So, I wanted to let you all know that the customer received elora, and I knew that there was going to be complaints about the hair because she refused to send more hair, so I couldn't finish her hair. And I couldn't do the back of her hair the way I wanted it to get done. So I knew, even though I warned her about it, I knew she was going to complain about it. Because that's what she's always done, she complains about everything. So I knew that was going to happen. But there was accusations. She made threats against me, threats against my life, threats against my company, just accusing me of stealing her hair for my mom's reborn again, and putting terrible hair on hers, and just all these. So I'm going to get through these accusations and these two-part videos. And once those videos are done, I will pay no more attention to this. We will all be free of this. So for any of you that have been here since the beginning of this, you know, especially last summer, you know everything that I've been through. So, and the stress she's caused you all as well with all the drama and her trolls that she has involved in this, including, sadly, her own daughter. So anyway, I want to get through this in a two-part video, and then we move on to other babies. So I'm just going to give you a rundown, but for those who are new to my channel, for those who weren't around back then. Well, basically, I believe I started her doll sometime late September, I believe, in 2023. So this is going quite back. Then a friend of mine, or my best friend, one of my best friends, was in a horrific motorcycle accident. And she has no family here. So I told her, you know, that I was going to take time off so I could either reimburse her for the money she already sent, or if she wants to wait it out. I told her I did not know how long it was going to be, but it was going to be quite a while. And she said, well, you know, I have medical things going on anyway that I need money for, so, you know, I'll just wait. So I said, okay. And I actually messaged her from the ICU room. You know, as soon as I saw her, I knew that, you know, it was bad, because she was on life support at that time. So anyway, I finally got back to work. The accident was in October, near the end of October. And I finally got to work, I think it was sometime in January I came back. Sometime in January. And it was very difficult to communicate with this person because she was never clear on what she wanted. She told me, she sent me pictures of a family member, of a child family member, and she would say, well, like this, but not, you know, like this, or, okay, I want her feet like that, but not so much like that, because she's younger here, I want her to look like what she would have looked like at that age. And I'm supposed to know that for a child I've never met in my life? You know? So it was, her communication was terrible, you know, and when I would try and get information from her, she would become very attitudey, sarcastic. She would come on my lives and complain that I'm getting the Caucasian newborn done faster than her toddler African American, which was also my very first African American. Sorry, my dog wanted in the house. So she was fully aware that I've never done an African American before, that was my first African American, but I knew how important it was to her. So I said that I would do it. So that's why I discounted her kit a lot lower, because it was my first African American. I didn't want to charge her a full price. And she's going around telling people that she paid me $1,500. That is a lie. I only charged her 1,000 United States currency, which at the time of purchase, my money was stronger at that time. So the 1,000 American rounded up to around 1,300 Canadian. Okay, that's the max she would have paid, about 1,300 Canadian. Okay? She's trying to add in fees that she claims that PayPal charges her $25 American to send me money in Canadian. Well, I've never had anybody do that before. I had someone in the United States that bought my sister, sent money for my sister to get something, and I asked them that. They said no, they didn't send me fees like that. And I do have right now an American customer who hasn't gotten fees that extreme. So, I don't know whether that's just a way to con money out of me, or her bank, or what it is, but nobody, I don't really have a lot of American customers. I only had her and the new one I have now. She claims, her and her daughter tried to claim that I scammed a bunch of people in the United States, when she's the only one I've sent a doll to in the United States. That literally sent a doll. There was one other customer, but she backed out and wanted me to donate the kit, because the kit was very cheap. She wanted me to donate it. So when I finished it, I offered her again to send her money. She said, no, I want you to donate her. So that's what I did. And I sent her the letter that I received from the person who got the reborn. So I sent it to her so she could see that she was the review of the donation. So there's just been lies after lies. I've been harassed. I have a police report on her from last summer. And they have harassed me on every social media. From Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. They started a Facebook group on me with my company name, saying I'm a scammer. They messaged my friends to try and turn my friends against me that they knew of. It's beyond ridiculous, the amounts that they've gone through. Just pure hatred. Pure hatred. And the sad part is they have children in their grasp. And is that the kind of person that we want to be for our children? The whole thing has it has stressed out my family. It has stressed out my friends, my other customers. It's been really, I can't tell you, it almost broke me. I almost quit as an artist because of the hatred. I've never gone across anybody in my life, in any of my types of work, to the extremes that they have gone. I just wasn't raised to act that way. I wasn't raised to be I can't even think of the word because this has been so stressful. So I'm going to go ahead and do part 2 and get on with it.